Good morning, Cougars. This is Mr. Martinez, the morning announcements. Good morning, Hava.
Morning.
Good morning, Sadie.
Good morning.
And good morning, Elle.
Good morning.
And I see one more person right there, somebody else right next to you, Sadie. Who is that?
That's my dog, Riley.
Hello, Riley. Good morning. Guys, we got a brand new flag this morning. This is from Laura, and it's from Laura in the first grade. I want to say Thompson's class. I'm not 100% sure. Elle, isn't that a beautiful flag?
Yes, that's very pretty.
Lead us in our Pledge of Allegiance, please.
Place your right hand over your heart and begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, thank you, Laura, in the first grade. Thank you, Elle. Good morning, everybody. Happy Friday. Today is Friday, January 14th, 2022. Another day full of kind of gray skies and highs in the mid to upper 60s. This is our first Friday morning announcement since the holidays. Did you guys have a great holiday?
Yes.
Yeah.
Didn't it seem a little too long?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, 3 weeks is a long time to be on vacation. Well, you guys might remember one of the things that our school did before we went on vacation was we did the annual Langdon toy drive. Do you remember that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I have a letter that was sent to me yesterday from Langdon Elementary, and it says, "Dear Carpenter Community Charter, on behalf of the children at Langdon Avenue Elementary, we would like to thank you for your generosity and dedication to promoting a love of reading and sharing your literary appreciation, and for those wonderful gifts that you donated to our school at the holidays." It goes on to just basically thank our entire community for those wonderful gifts. We had lots of books and toys, and we delivered them. Elle, remember you delivered those over to Langdon. Remember that?
Yes.
Well, some of their students actually sent us some thank you cards, and each of us is going to share two of them. Elle, you want to kick it off and tell us who you're sharing?
This is from Anderson in the 4th grade. Thank you for the gifts. I hope you had a really nice holiday.
Awesome. Thank you to that, Anderson. What do you got, Sadie?
Thanks for donating the books and being thoughtful. Joseph from the 3rd grade.
And Hava, you got one?
Oh, yeah. This is from Elena in the 5th grade. Thank you for all the gifts you donated to Langdon Elementary. I really appreciate it.
Perfect. I've got one from a 1st grader. His name is Gerardo. He said, "You guys rock." I think we got one more each, right? Elle, what else you got?
Yes. Hello, I am thankful for the books from Caitlin in the 4th grade.
Perfect.
I have one. Dear Carpenter Community, thank you for donating the great toys from Antonio in the 3rd grade.
Thank you for the gifts. I love the one I got. It's amazing. I hope you all had a great holiday. From Juliet in 5th grade.
And the final one, I've got a little girl named Maria in kindergarten. She just said 2 simple words in Spanish: muchas gracias. So thank you to the boys and girls at Langdon Elementary for those beautiful cards that they sent and the nice letter from the administration. And thank you to our community for supporting the annual Langdon Toy Drive. It is Sadie. One of the things that I look forward to is all the movies. I told you I saw your Home Alone and I saw the Sandlot. Do you have a new movie for us today you want to highlight?
I do, and this is a suggestion. Thank you so much, Macy in the 5th grade, for suggesting Mary Poppins, the original, not Mary Poppins, the return. Okay, so Mary Poppins. So if you guys don't know what Mary Poppins is, then I'll tell you right now. Okay, Mary Poppins is, so let's say one day it's a rainy day and you can't go outside and do the stuff you love. So you're really bored and you're in a little bit of a weird neighborhood, so anything can happen. And so while you're in this, so you're really bored with your brother. So it's about 2 kids two kids, and they're really bored because it's raining outside and they don't have anything to do. And one of their nannies just quit, so they can't ask her for help. So the family has to hire a new nanny, and then has to hire a new nanny. So while they're doing that, they meet a little bit of a special one, and her name is Mary Poppins. Mary Poppins comes flying from the sky with a good old umbrella, a magical umbrella, and she takes them on the most wonderful and exciting adventures while having their medicine and having the vet and cleaning their toys and just having a good time overall. And they meet a bunch of friends in the way.
And that's Mary Poppins, a great movie tip from Sadie. Sadie's Groovy Movies. If you haven't seen Mary Poppins, check it out. Elle, do you have a weird but true fact for us for today? We haven't heard one in a while.
Yes, I do have.
I'm always interested in weird but true facts. You'd be surprised, Elle, how many kids come up to me and ask me about different weird but true facts.
Can you see it?
Yep.
Today's cell phones are more powerful than the computers that sent astronauts to the moon.
That little cell phone that most people carry in their back pocket is more powerful than the computers that sent the astronauts to the moon in the late 60s, early 70s. Wow. Hava, did you know that?
No, but now that I do,
That's amazing.
wow.
Sadie, that is a weird
But true fact.
Very good. Thank you, Elle. Hava, something incredible happened to you over the 3-week holiday break. Why don't you tell us what happened?
Well, gladly I will. I got a new Jocko. Her name is Shakira Selena Gloria Stefan Levy Schaefer, or Shakira for short. And she's a rescue, so we think she's part Chihuahua, I think. Yeah. And yes.
And
Yeah.
And is she super friendly?
Just to certain people. Just certain people. She's very, very friendly to them.
She looks like she's got some pretty good energy. That is, and tell us her first name again.
Shakira.
Shakira, meet Riley. Elle, you don't happen to have your dog over there, do you?
I do.
Oh, okay, so let's see. We're gonna have Shakira, Riley, and Elle. Tell everybody who this is.
This is Callie.
Oh my gosh, there's Callie. We've got Riley eating cheese, I think, over there.
A lot.
Guess who I've got right here, guys? Oh, let's see. We got all 4 of the dogs on screen at the same time. There are pooches. So we've got Teddy. Who else we got?
Callie.
Callie, Riley, and Hava. That dog's got so many names, I keep forgetting what the name is.
Shakira Selena Gloria Stefan Levy Schaefer, but Shakira for short.
Awesome. Well, congratulations on your dog. That is a great pet to have. Take good care of Shakira for sure. Ladies, do you know that we don't have school on Monday?
Yes.
Okay, Monday is Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Day. And we're going to close with the words of wisdom dedicated to Dr. Martin Luther King. But before we do that, I have a quick video for everybody to see about Dr. Martin Luther King. Check this out.
The third Monday in January is observed as the birthday of Martin Luther King Jr. and is an official U.S. holiday. Dr. King's actual birthday is January 15th. Dr. King was a church and community leader who spoke out against racial discrimination, the unfair treatment of people based on the color of their skin or where they came from. His voice became familiar to millions of people during the Civil Rights Movement, a time when many people were working hard to change unfair laws. These laws prevented many African Americans from using public areas, going to certain schools, or even entering some stores and restaurants. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. believed people should stand up for what is right and stop injustice any way they can, but never through the use of violence. As recognition for his ideas and dedication, he was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize in 1964. The Civil Rights Movement led to historic changes in our country's laws. In 1994, the U.S. government encouraged Americans to use the King holiday as a national day of volunteer action. Now, on the Martin Luther King Jr. Day of Service, volunteers across the country donate their time to making a difference. How would you like to volunteer your time on the birthday of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.?
All right, a great question. How would you like to volunteer your time? Ladies, it's time for the words of wisdom. On Monday, January 17th, as you heard in the video, boys and girls, schools, businesses, and government offices across the nation will close in honor of a great American leader, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.
As a young person, Dr. King was an excellent student who studied hard. He loved learning. His love for learning made him a great teacher and minister.
He taught the world by his example. He taught fairness, courage, and nonviolence in honor of his birthday. Let's remember his famous words spoken at the historic March on Washington in 1963.
I have a dream that one day in the red hills of Georgia, the sons of former slaves and the sons of former slave owners will be able to sit down together at the table of brotherhood.
Boys and girls, the best way that we can honor this great human being and the hard work he did for people everywhere is to respect one another. Today, be kind and respectful to one another. With something to think about, this is Mr. Martinez.
And Elle.
And Sadie.
And Hava and Shakira.
Oh, and Teddy. And Riley.
And Callie.
And Callie. Make it a great day, everybody.
Or not.
The choice is yours. Everybody have a great Friday and a great weekend. Ladies, I'll see you on campus today, okay? Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.